A young Army veteran diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury faces a life of disability due to injuries sustained in the Iraq War.
Well, the Knoxville resident's injury was diagnosed just recently, and doctors say he also has an aneurysm.
He called WATE 6 on Your Side's Don Dare because at first he couldn't get the Veterans Administration's attention, Don.
Well, that's right, Bo. Matthew Christensen is one of nearly 2 million veterans who has some degree of a recognized disability from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Matt was in Iraq twice. 3 times the vehicles he were in, they were hit by hidden bombs. He wore a helmet, however, any injuries to his head appeared minor at the time. But like the hidden bomb, he now suffers from hidden injuries, and getting help has been slow.
Iraq War veteran Matthew Christensen is fighting for expanded VA assistance so he doesn't face a lifetime of disability due to injuries sustained in war. He volunteered and joined the U.S. Army when he was 17 and served from 2008 through 2013. In Iraq, he completed 2 tours as a scout with the 77th Armor Regiment. While on patrol through the streets, 3 different times the vehicles he rode in were hit by IEDs, improvised explosive devices.
The third one, like I said, I don't remember. I had to be told by a third-party individual from my platoon who's in a rear vehicle. Because apparently I was in the lead vehicle and it went off just outside the truck. I don't remember it. I was told that it was as we were going through an overpass.
Did you seek medical assistance at that time?
No.
Like others in his unit, Matt pushed through the injuries. As he looks back now, he had trouble remembering little things.
I was starting to have memory issues where it was difficult to remember routes. It was difficult to remember dates and times. Or even sometimes it made it hard to even show up on time because sometimes I didn't know where I was.
But he got through the war, came home, started a job and a family. Early this year, he said his wife noticed him slurring his speech. She insisted he go to the doctor.
Once the MRI was done, I made it home. Then I was immediately rushed into the hospital. The neurosurgeon called and she stated that they did find a large TBI. My brain was completely swollen. And they also found a pretty good sized aneurysm sitting on a main artery.
The diagnosis in March, traumatic brain injury, aneurysm of cerebral artery, chronic headaches and seizures. He spent a week in the hospital. In early May, he was let go as a diesel mechanic, told he was a liability due to his injuries. He's 10% disabled, but he asked the VA for more help.
I still haven't had a surgery.
You still haven't had surgery?
No.
When are you going to have surgery?
No clue.
You want to have surgery?
Correct.
Behind in his rent and out of work, his health and keeping his young family together is a priority.
How are you doing mentally?
It's rough. I try to keep it together the best I can. I mean, just for my family, I can't let them. I'm supposed to be the strong one.
Yeah, I know.
We wrote to the VA about speeding up Mr. Christensen's request for expanded benefits and assistance. We were told the request is being expedited. Just the other day, he received this notice. His combined disability rating is now 60%, and more claims are in process.
The VA kept telling me I was healthy, there's nothing wrong with me. And then after this, they bumped it to 60. And they finally admitted some stuff is wrong, but they're still ignoring the main factors.
The main thing now is getting better, a job he can handle, and any additional assistance and care from the VA.
I've had issues, but I wasn't expecting this.
At home, Matt and his wife were unable to pay their rent recently after losing his job, so Matt's in-laws pitched in. The additional VA disability benefits will help a little, but he's hoping soon doctors will be able to do something about his aneurysm, the seizures, and that TBI, so he can go back to work, if at all possible. We'll keep you up to date. Bo.
All right, please do, Don. Thank you. If you have a consumer question for Don, take a moment, send him an email at ddare@wat.com. You can also give him a call at 865-633-6923.